Thank you, Serenity, and good morning, East Texas. You'll likely need a jacket as you're heading out the door this morning because things are on the cool end of things. Most of us sitting in the 40s or low 50s. 48 degrees right now in Mineola. Tyler checking in at 49. A few 50s out towards Center and St. Augustine, but a nice cool start to the day. And that's all due to this cold front, which is currently pushing across the piney woods. And that's dragging in all of this wintry cool air that you're seeing out behind it. Oklahoma City in the 40s, Wichita in the 30s. We're going to feel that cool air through the remainder of the day today. We'll only make it into the 60s this afternoon. That's approximately 10 degrees cooler than it was yesterday when we were in the mid-70s. So a very nice fall-like day across the piney woods. We'll drop back down into the 50s around 7 and all the way into the 40s if you're still out and about around 9. But the afternoon still looking fantastic. We'll only make it up to 64 in Tyler, 64 in Mineola, 65 in Carthage, and the Nacogdoches topping out around 63 this afternoon. But it will be breezy, so if you're out enjoying the nice fall-like weather, be prepared for that. Now, the wind is anywhere between 15 to even 25 miles per hour. That could impact your morning commute, so just make sure you're driving carefully and watching for anything that may have been gusted into the street. It'll continue to be breezy around your morning commute and all the way into the afternoon. We don't see the wind start to die down until the evening hours. But at that point, it will be very cool. We're dropping down to the 30s, 37 in Tyler and in Jacksonville, 34 in Henderson, and then look at that along I-30. That's where we could have some areas hit freezing or near freezing. Because of all of this cool weather, we are issuing a weather impact alert day for tomorrow morning. So the temperatures that I just showed you is what we'll see right around sunrise, but it'll be cool from 4 a.m. through 8 a.m. tomorrow. Frost is possible, maybe even a few areas of ice. Make sure that you're driving carefully. If I were you, I would cover my plants if you have anything that's particularly sensitive, as this is going to be cool, especially for areas along I-30. Tomorrow you will need your jacket and potentially your ice scraper to clear out any of that frost that's on your windshield tomorrow morning. And it's not just tomorrow. We're keeping things in the 30s over the next several days, so it will be likely be very chilly as you're heading out early. Now, if you're not a fan of the cold weather, that's okay. Things are warming back up over the weekend. That's thanks to this high pressure system, which is slowly but surely making its way toward the piney woods and heating things back up. Now, this will keep any rain away from our area, so we're tracking very dry conditions over the next week. Maybe a scattered shower or two out to our east early next week, but otherwise dry, sunny weather. But where we are seeing rain is up to the Pacific Northwest, where you're seeing all of these vibrant colors pop up on your screen. That's due to a bomb cyclone, which is formed off the Pacific Northwest. It's called a bomb cyclone because it forms very rapidly and very intensely. It gets that name based off how quickly it really forms. That's why we're seeing all of this rain and snow along the Pacific Northwest toward Oregon, Washington, and northern California. Now, that will not impact us here in East Texas, but it is going to bring some very wintry weather out to the west. Here in the piney woods, we are still tracking a drop in our temperatures. We'll only make it into the mid-60s this afternoon. We're going down to the 30s tonight, so watch out for frost tomorrow morning. We're waking up with temperatures in the 30s. We'll keep the 60s, though, in the afternoon until we warm up over the weekend.